Chico.
Yo, Chico.
What about this Chico?
You're right, yo, I'm gonna need you to switch that tone.
You Chico? Yeah, Chico.
Yeah, man. I was a producer first and like sending out beats to people, trying to get placements, waiting for people to drop songs that would just never see the light of day. So like I took the ball and like basically started shooting my own free throws, putting up my own shots. Yeah. I'm taking the opportunity and putting it in my own hands, taking control of my own destiny. Like we were talking about off camera, like Kanye being my favorite artist, he does that where he'll evolve a song. Like he'll start from somewhere, but like it'll go through different phases. Just
like Father.
Like Father. Like all of his songs, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a lot of his songs.
Yeah, they go through phases.
Yeah, but there it goes to show you, you know, like people are gonna ride if they want to ride and not if they don't. You know what I mean? Like, how does that make you feel as an artist? Like looking back in your memory bank of all the people that just overlooked you, or maybe didn't see what you have right now, or maybe they still don't. Like, do you have that connection or that understanding?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's just the gas that fuels you. Going out his way to make the Heil Hitler songs.
Hail Hitler.
Yeah, the Hail Hitler songs, and just, you know, going crazy, going off the deep end.
You think that was a good song?
You know what's crazy?
I have to say it.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Wait.
That's why he's still able to sell out, because the music is good.
So good.
That's why he's still able to sell out, put on shows. People still support him because the music is good. As long as the product is good, at the end of the day, people will still show up.
So Romeo Santos, he got some backlash.
Yeah, I seen that. So funny that you bring that up. My girl was about to go to his concert.
And didn't because of that?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Refunded the tickets.
Really?
Yes, bro. Yes. Ego. Who has...
Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel.
Had to throw it back. You know what I'm saying?
Had to bring it full circle. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Even then, back then, in the simplest of times.
It's always the same shit.
It's always the same shit. Even with 4 people or however many people was on the earth at that time. It's the same shit.
Boom. So, yeah. So, yeah. We got Chico in the crib. And there's no today.
Shelf shit make grade. Reason why all these joints hurt, I apply pressure like some big gay. That might be a first take. We can talk about it like I'm Stephen A. Paperwork like Joy Taylor. By any means, I'ma get paper. Know it's all in the dark now, but I promise it'll come to light later. Know it's all in the dark now, but I promise it'll come to light later.
You know it.
Just do me a favor. Come on. Give compliments to the chef Nova in the kitchen, whipping up some Novocaine. Compliments to myself, always been a visionary since an early age. Always knew I'd be great, always had
you are great though. Come on, bro.
Everything I see fit, no for the seal, no for the pain. Compliments to the chef. Kitchen whipping up some Novocaine. Compliments to myself, always been a visionary since an early age.
I want to know, the ending, is that like, was that...
Oh, the skit?
That was a skit, right?
Yeah.
Or did that happen? I was like, yo, it was so good acting. I'm like, yo, that could have happened though.
Nah, so we acted it out. Yeah, we was in the studio recording and everything.
It was good. Yo, this is one of my favorite songs off of his album, Main Ingredients. It's so good. It's so good, honestly.
Main Ingredients out now. SincerelyChico, Saint Nova. Brought to you by the SO YEA Podcast. Hey, you feel me? Give compliments to the chef Nova in the kitchen, whipping up some Novocaine. Compliments to myself, always been a visionary since an early age. Always knew I'd be great, always had a hunch like I stayed in Notre Dame. Now everything I see fit, no window sill, no window pane. I appreciate you letting me know.
No, I love this song, bro. Yeah. And yo, shout out to RIP XL, because I wouldn't even know SincerelyChico, Janari, these great artists. Like, honestly, yo, great meeting you, man.
Right.
Like, for real.
Likewise.
And it's a true interaction. That's what I appreciate the most, bro.
Facts, bro.
For real. You know, we gotta let this ride out, though. I want you to hear what I'm talking about.
Let me turn it up.
I like this part.
Hey, yo. Who made this?
Who made this?
It's my boy Mellow Mark. He's a producer too from Jersey.
Dope.
Yeah.
Who the fuck made this track right here?
He's another member of Dark Side, the collective that me and Don is a part of.
Who the fuck is Chico?
Yo, Chico.
What about this Chico? You're right, yo, I'm gonna need you to switch that tone.
You Chico? Yeah, Chico.
Yeah,
You
man.
made this? Yeah, I made this. You made
We gotta get in the movie one day. We gotta find us a movie one day to get into. I said we gotta get in the movie one day.
Yeah, nah, it's good.
Do some voice acting or something.
Yeah, nah, you guys are good. I thought it was real. I was like, yo,
that's what I'm saying.
Is Chico about to scrap somebody? Right. What's up?
Just so happened to catch it on like.
Yo, no, that's
just
awesome,
so happened to
bro.
catch it on recording about to scrap Mello in the fucking.
Yo, well, thank you
kitchen.
so much for playing that. Thank you for coming through,
Of
bro.
course,
We
bro.
here in the So Yeah Podcast. Again, if you didn't hear me in the beginning because we were just getting so lit with it, Sincerely Chico.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, my guy. Yo, let's jump right into it, man. Like, main ingredients. Why main ingredients?
Main ingredients, just because I was going off of the first track that was just being played. So like, compliments to the chef, Nova in the kitchen, whipping up some Novocaine. I went off of that right there. I was like, I see it. It was like a euphoric moment. Like I saw everything. I saw the vision. I'm like, all right, I know how the cover art gonna look. I know what the rest of the songs are gonna consist of theme wise. I already know how I want to perform it. I know what the visuals are gonna look like. So yeah, that's what inspired it.
And you just dropped the music video to
Stealing Swag.
And you saw the black and white image. I love the black and white, but you had that since the beginning too. Like you said, like
so actually,
how did that play out?
Not that visual. That kind of came along as we went, but the first visual to Notre Dame, the video to Notre Dame, I already had that envisioned. Like we in the diner, just like acting out what we're rapping about, what I'm rapping about, and just making it come to life visually. So. Yeah, bro, and then the future visuals that's coming along, like Where's the Light, the rest of the tracks off the EP, those are gonna like embody what the theme of the project is.
Yeah, well, Notre Dame and Where's the Light, like my favorite songs.
Thank you, bro. And you know what else inspired it?
No.
Are you familiar with Pete Rock and CL Smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have an album called Main Ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're DJ, producer / rapper duo, and me being the MC and my producer. And the producer too. Yeah. But I let somebody else handle most of the production on this project.
Main ingredients.
Yeah, for Main Ingredients. So I feel like that's taking inspiration from them and what they did with that project. Like one of my favorite songs ever is Take You There by CL Smooth and Pete Rock.
Why?
Just because of the vibe, bro. Like, I know I'm not from that time. Like, I was born in 99, so, like, I couldn't embrace, like, what they were talking about and when that song was out. But, like, just the feeling.
History got a way of repeating itself. I feel like it's fine that you feel a certain way, right?
Yeah.
I remember I would like to listen to songs of all time.
Okay.
In YouTube, you can find out literally mixes. It shows music from since day one, basically, since they started making music.
Exactly.
And I find it interesting because you start to see the tempo of music go like this.
Yeah.
It's not like it goes like that.
Right.
Or it's not like it goes like that.
Yeah.
It goes like this.
Right.
The tempo of music.
Exactly.
That made me think like, oh, snap. That's why it feels like it comes back.
Right.
Because there's only so much that we can do, but there's still so many different octaves that we don't even know about.
Exactly.
In the universe.
Definitely, bro.
You know?
Like, you go from, like, the music that was in the 80s that was, like, high tempo, fast pace, like disco music in the 70s to the 80s, and then, like, you go to when things slow down a little bit. Like, you could go to
R&B in the 90s.
R&B in the 90s, and, like, even down to 2000s, like with snap music.
And then 2010 EDM.
Yeah, things picking back up.
Back up, and it slows down.
Right.
I think it's just a matter of catching the moment. Right? Catching the moment, seeing what's going on in the world.
Right.
Do you bring that understanding with the music that you make now versus the music that you made then? Because I find that even in my own self, like when I started to make music, it was just like, let me just put a bunch of stuff out.
Yeah.
You know? But then now I feel like I try to bring it more to the time that I'm in. More trying to be present in the time that I'm in.
Right.
Do you find yourself being that same way?
So I just make whatever I'm feeling. And I feel like once you do that, that's what you're curating for the time. Like whatever like was popular, if it was fast or slow back then, that's just what they were feeling.
Right.
And that's what became the standard.
They were in the present time.
They were in the present time.
Yeah.
So I just follow my gut, I just follow my intuition, and I put it out there.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I got these questions that I asked to individuals. I haven't asked you these questions, but it's pretty good. Let's break it down. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color. So when I was a kid, it was red and blue because of Spider-Man.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Word?
yeah,
I said red
yeah.
and blue too because of Superman.
That's your favorite superhero?
Not necessarily, but my mom always said that I'll be like a savior.
Okay.
So I related it to Superman because he just wanted to save people.
Yeah.
Like that's not necessarily. But all right, so because of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
So why? Why Spider-Man?
Why not, bro?
Yeah.
Spider-Man. That's bro.
Spidey.
Yeah, shout out Spider-Man, man. Like that's.
I call my fish Spidey too, actually.
Oh, for real?
Because it's a red fish and has blue eyes.
Man, Spider-Man a go, bro. Like I don't know. I used to dress up as Spider-Man for like 3 Halloween straight.
Word? I dressed up as Batman for like a whole week. I never took it off. My mom was like, "Yo, take that shit off!"
Right? Like wash it.
Yeah. It's partially because I didn't wash it. All right, Spidey-Man. I said Spidey-Man. Spider-Man. Since you were a kid,
Yeah,
like,
red and blue when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
As of now, like I've been wearing a lot of black just because black is like just easy to throw on and like match with.
Goes with everything.
Yeah, it goes with everything.
Okay.
But like if I put my mind to it, like I'll see like if I see something I like that's a different color, like I'll try to like make something work and like put a nice outfit together. But for the most part, like black is my go-to right now. And then like let's take it to the music. Like when I'm making this music, I see colors. Like going back to what I said about when I thought about the Notre Dame bar in the song, like I could see things, like I could see the visuals, I could see the performances, I could see the colors, I could see that the album artwork was like gonna be like purple and like orange and like have the flames in the diner. I don't know if you peeped the cover art, but like I just envisioned all of that. So I'm like,
who's the cartoonist that made it?
Shout out my man's Getting Winded. It's at Getting Winded on Instagram. I don't know his other socials, but he's actually an artist from Mexico.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, man, he does a lot of dope work.
He killed it.
Yeah, he went crazy, bro. I wish I could have done that.
It got the vibe.
Yeah, it definitely captured. It definitely captured the.
And you just wrote to him what you would want, and then he just.
Yeah. So with everything I do creatively, I always have a treatment of like what I want. Like you know what a treatment is. Yeah. So like you give the formula of what you want. You give what you envision the thing looking like, and then I just pass it off to him. It's like
execute.
It's like Shaq and Kobe. Yeah, bro.
So all right, back to the questions of black, right? Black is what you're feeling right now. It goes with everything. It gets into the vibe, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal. Man, I feel like I haven't been asked this question in a minute, bro. I can't.
Have I asked you these questions?
No, I'm saying like just in life.
Okay.
Like I don't.
Yeah, these are good questions.
Yeah.
You'll see.
But it's something so simple. What's my favorite? I like French bulldogs. I want to own a French bulldog.
A Frenchie?
Yeah.
All right. Why?
Yeah. He's just cute, bro.
They're small, but they're like big dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're small dogs, but they have a big dog energy. Like they'll go up to bigger dogs and be like, "Yo, what up?"
Right. Yeah. Nah, it's just something appealing about them. I just want one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bet. What's the first thing you do at a beach?
What's the first thing I do at a beach? Take off my shoes and socks to make sure to not get sand in my shoes. And I don't know.
So you're gonna just chill on the sand for a
while.
while.
You saying like once I get comfortable?
Yeah, but you're at the beach. Boom. What's the first thing you want to do?
I mean, shit, we there for the water.
So you going straight into the water?
Yeah, we're getting into the water.
All right. Okay. Yeah. And then all right. So like, imagine yourself right in an all white room.
Okay.
And you can have anything you want inside the room, but everything is white.
Okay.
How do you feel inside the room?
Repeat the question one more time.
So you're in an all-white room, right?
Okay.
And you could have anything you want inside the room.
Okay.
But everything is white, like including those things that you have inside the room.
Okay.
How do you feel inside the room?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a. What's the word I'm looking for? I feel like I'm in one of those padded rooms with the straitjacket.
Oh, so you feel kind of crazy?
Yeah, if the room is all white and like I got everything I want in a room, but it's all white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel like
something's off.
Yeah, something's off.
Okay.
Something's not right.
Okay. All right. So the first question, right? The first question was about the color.
My spidey sense is gonna be tingling.
So the first color the first colors you said was red and blue. That's when you were a kid, and then you switched it to black. The color represents how you look at yourself. So you do have a tied connection to when you were a child. You remember those things. You hold them dearly.
Right.
But how you feel now in your life as a man now is more connected and more able to go with the vibe of things. You can go with any vibe. Yeah. You know, you're not, I guess you're not a judgmental type of person. Like, you can just break through those barriers. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is great. Right. You can connect with people in that way as well. Right. The animal represents how other people look at you. Okay. So it's not like they look at you as a Frenchie, but maybe the characteristics, like we were saying, you know, like they're small, but they're ready to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in any type of room, you know what I mean? Like, what's up? Like, I'm here. Like, you know what I mean? And they're noticeable. Right? Like, a lot of people notice a Frenchie. Exactly. Yeah. So, the the beach represents how quick you are to jump into things. Okay. So, you know, you're willing to jump in. Yeah. You're going, like, I'm here for a reason. Right, exactly. What we here for? We're getting into it. Exactly. Yeah. And then the white room basically just represents how you feel about your life at times. So if things are too much the same, you start to feel a little crazy. Yeah. You start to feel, I need to change things up a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Getting caught up in the mundane routine, it gets like that. It could get like that. Yeah. So with that being said, right, these questions, analyzing yourself, understanding, these are parts of me. How can we connect this to main ingredients? Do you feel like you showcase that? I think I do. Like, I'm exploring, like, a different side to me. Like more up-tempo, like energetic music and beats, production, and also like just branching out and trying to collaborate with somebody else, you know, not sticking to.
Do you like the color purple? Do you like the color purple? Do you like... Oh, hey, how you guys doing? Didn't see you there. My name is Merciless. I'm a music producer, DJ, and sound engineer, representing the Boogie Down Bronx. If you need somebody that's going to help you take your career to the next level, I work with a wide variety of sounds, including rap, R&B, even heavy metal. So if you have a sound, you have an idea, or something you want to bring to life, I'm your guy. If you need a DJ, I am that. If you need a producer, I do that. If you need an engineer, I do that as well. And for the artists that want to be artists, you don't want to worry about your producer, all in the videos, all on the records, dancing. Come tap in with Merciless. And remember, the future is purple. Do you like the color purple? Do you like the color purple? Do you like the color purple?
Because I'm a producer myself, so I could just make my own shit and just, like, not work with anybody. But where's the fun in that? Yeah. You know? It's fun to collaborate, so. You
were vulnerable enough to relinquish some power.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. To let somebody else take the wheel. Right.
How did that feel?
It felt good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, just because it takes some of the workload off of you, and you get to bounce ideas. You get to come up with things that you normally wouldn't come up with by yourself. So that's always, like, a good thing. You know, you can only get so much out of yourself, and, like, it also, like, accelerated things, like, just outside of, like, working with yourself, because sometimes you can stagnate yourself because you're handling everything. Working with somebody else can speed up the process of how things go.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes if you're working with the right person.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be prolonged.
Yeah,
You ever had that?
Yeah. That's my whole origin story of becoming an artist.
Talk to me about it.
Just because, like, working with other people sometimes can stifle you. It could, like, slow down the momentum of what you want to do.
I think you've spoke about this in one of your songs, actually. I can't recall which one. Another song that pops in my head is Bittersweet. We'll get to that. Okay. But I feel like you've mentioned that, like, you could be at a certain place, but you can't wait for someone to catch up. Something under those lines, like, where it was like, you can't wait. Yeah, you can't. Like, you gotta keep it going.
Right. Yeah, and that was my thing. Just like I said, with being an artist, like, I was a producer first, and, like, sending out beats to people, trying to get placements, waiting for people to drop songs that would just never see the light of day. So, like, I took the ball and, like, basically started shooting my own free throws, putting up my own shots. Yeah. I'm taking the opportunity and putting it in my own hands, taking control of my own destiny.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope you were happy that I took that ball and fucking threw it too. Yo, for real.
No, for sure, bro.
No, I really love a Go to Mars. I'm not gonna front with you, bro.
Congratulations to the
thank
both of us on that track.
Absolutely, bro. Yo, if you don't know, Go to Mars.
Yeah.
Him and Zay, Too Lit.
No, that's the unreleased. We getting ahead of ourselves. That's
My bad.
That one's just me.
Oh, that one's just you. All right, so perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so then I said it right.
Right.
That's right, because I was showing you the other song. My brain goes a little wired too. But that's what's up, bro. And when it comes to making beats, right? Where's your headspace with that? Because I feel like it's different than an artist.
So I can actually make beats quicker than like I can do a song.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's like common sense or like that's like duh, like, but to me, I can make beats quicker than I can come up with like an actual song.
You gotta think about it.
Yeah. You really gotta, if you want to do a good song, like you really gotta put intention to it. You gotta hook verse, whatever bridge. Right. You know, with the beat, like you could just loop up something real quick. Like you could, let's say you listening to like a playlist and like something comes on that inspires you. You could sample it, chop it up, add some drums to it, call it a day. So I feel like, and because I've been doing that longer, I've been doing that since 2016. So like, I got my reps in, I done got my 10,000 hours with that. Yeah, so I'm more of a natural at that, and I want to get to the point where like my songs and songwriting matches my ability of beat making and producing. That way, like it just goes hand in hand. It fits perfectly. You know,
what's your favorite song off the Main Ingredients?
I like Sunday Special. I think that's my favorite, to be honest. I love all of them.
You left it for the end.
Yeah.
Why?
That's how the songs came about.
Okay, so you just did it chronologically as how you were creating them, and you left it like that. Yeah. So it's not something that you listen to back and forth, saying maybe this should be here, this should be there, this should be there.
So with previous projects, I've done that, but with this project, it was all just like it just flowed like that. Everything just made sense. Okay. So if it makes sense, I'm not gonna like overdo it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna second guess it, I should say.
That's good.
Yeah.
That way it does have a flow. Yeah. And I feel like it does make sense more that way, right? Because then you're like, this is where you were at in the beginning, and this is where you were at towards the end of it.
Exactly. And things just wrapped up perfectly. Like Sunday Special came about 2 week notice, and Sunday Special came about right before like I was supposed to do the release party that I invited you to back in October.
Right.
Yeah. So like everything was just flowing just chronologically, and I just wrapped it up with Sunday Special.
Was there a song that was difficult to make? Difficult, maybe not difficult in the sense that physically difficult, but maybe it took longer than you expected.
Let me see. Sunday Special was pretty fast. 2 week notice was pretty fast. Where's the Light? That was pretty fast. I would say
everything just flowed. You could just say that if that's the case.
You know what? All right, so like Notre Dame, I feel like that may have took the longest because
really,
yeah, Notre Dame had a different beat originally. Yeah, it was on a whole different beat by my man's Nova. So I had made that like at the top of 2024, and then Main Ingredients ended up coming out in October. But that was the first song I had off the project. Had a different beat. Ended up like revising it. Like, nah, this could like I feel like this could go with another beat and it hit harder. You know what I'm saying? So I found a better beat to match what I was saying, and basically it just evolved from the original version. But I would say that took the longest.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
The tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like we were talking about off camera, like Kanye being my favorite artist, he does that where he'll evolve a song. Like he'll start from somewhere, but like it'll go through different phases. Just
like Father.
Like all of his songs, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a lot of his songs.
Yeah, they go through phases.
I say Father because he I feel like didn't he release something like showing the breakdown of Father?
Oh yeah, when it was in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it didn't sound like how it is right now.
Nah. Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed. You tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like the features that he got on it, great features. I feel like Travis got his thing. Peso Pluma also did good. But I think
he should have left that to Peso Pluma. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, he shouldn't have messed with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
You think so?
Yeah, I beg to differ. In all honesty, I feel like they didn't really. They kind of just went on his flow.
You think so? I feel like
that's
Peso
what I
Puma
got.
gave him the track. It was like, all right, this is what I got, and Kanye was like, all right, I'm gonna fill in the blanks.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't get that feel.
No?
Nah.
Maybe I haven't listened to it enough. Maybe you listened to it more times than I did.
I did listen to it a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
So
and I'm also kind of upset that he didn't leave losing my mind.
See, I don't even know what that is.
Losing my mind. That song is great.
That was a leak that was out before the album dropped?
Yeah, and it was on because on Ye's, you saw it like on Spotify, it's the same cover as Bully. He had that already. And it was like some tracks that was on it already. But it wasn't Bully yet. Like it wasn't.
It was like the EP
type.
Yeah, okay.
But I love that song. I don't know why he didn't add that in there. That was a really good song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I guess you don't know until you know, right?
Yeah,
you're in the circle.
He probably just wasn't feeling it.
Yo, but the fact that he had like 80,000 people at his show, bro.
Oh yeah, I feel
ridiculous.
Like saying that
so
he would never like sell out in America again.
Yeah, but there it goes to show you, you know, like people are gonna ride if they want to ride and not if they don't. You know what I mean? Like, how does that make you feel as an artist? Like looking back in your memory bank of all the people that just overlooked you, or maybe didn't see what you have right now, or maybe they still don't. Like, do you have that connection or that understanding?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's just the gas that fuels you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's more motivation for you to go get it, whatever you're chasing.
That's a fact.
So yeah, I definitely relate to that type of story being told. Like, you just gotta go get it. That helps, if anything. Like, it just gives you a boost.
It does.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's why he's one of the greatest of all time. No matter, like, the controversies. Like, I'm not saying I agree, like, with the stuff that he's been spewing and all, like, the nonsense.
So what do you don't agree with? Let's get into that.
So, like, the way he goes about things, if you disagree with, like, a certain type of person, I feel, all right, let me backtrack. He had problems with Jewish people, right?
Kanye.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like it was probably like one or two people he was mad at, but he made it about like a whole race or a whole like group of people when it shouldn't have been that. It shouldn't have went that far. And then he started like going out his way to make the Heil Hitler songs.
Hail Hitler.
Yeah, the Hail Hitler songs, and just, you know, going crazy, going off the deep end.
You think that was a good song?
You know what's crazy?
I have to say it.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Wait.
That's why he's still able to sell out, because the music is good.
So good.
That's why he's still able to sell out, put on shows. People still support him because the music is good. As long as the product is good, at the end of the day, people will still show up.
But why do you think the music is good? I have my own opinion. I just want to hear yours.
Why do I think the music is good?
So good. You said so good.
So... So yeah, podcast.
So yeah.
Nah, I think just it's multiple factors, like him putting in the hours, his
sonically, of course, but
yeah.
What else?
As far as
the music, why do you think it hits so hard, bro?
Just because, all right. So with Kanye specifically, he's polarizing. So that's another layer to like what that makes people want to check it out. That makes people want to listen even more. And the fact that it's good, people are polarizing. There's a bunch of artists that are polarizing, but the music, like, you know, the musically, you're not gonna want to listen to it. But if it's listenable,
right?
Come on, bro. It's like it's undeniable at that point.
It makes you question.
It makes you question him. It makes you question yourself. It's like it's like, wait. Like, I know he's talking about praising a person who caused a genocide, but like, this shit slap. It's like, this shit go crazy in the whip. Like, with 808s, he can say whatever. He can say Heil Hitler. Bro, with 808s, that shit go crazy. And it's insane, bro. It's really insane. But like, that's just, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It's weird. I can't. I did explain it, but like it's crazy just to say out loud. Like that's what it is, though.
So I had somebody on my podcast, Marvin. I don't know if you saw that episode, but
that was like the last episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm tuned in.
He was, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I was talking to him, and he was breaking down the whole, how come the Jews could have sympathy for, like, the Holocaust. And of course, the Holocaust was like a torment for these people, like that, what they had to go through, that they had to face with their families and everything. But how come they don't have the same sympathy for the Africans with slavery? That has been much longer than the Holocaust ever was. You know what I mean? So it makes a perplexing argument, because they've gone so far, the Jewish community, to have their own communities be protected and be safeguarded and be
They're
together.
very like conservative and closed off into themselves.
To everybody else, bro.
Yeah.
Like I remember I used to, when I worked at UPS and I made a delivery in a Jewish community, bro, I had little kids coming up pressing me like, who are you here for? They all had walkie-talkies reporting back to home base or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, he's here for this. He's, you know what I mean? Like, they're making sure that like all the checks are there.
Right.
What gives them the right?
Yeah.
To come up to me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be respectful because I'm gonna be respectful. I'm in their neighborhood, but like, what gives you the right? Are you a freaking police officer to ask me where I'm doing with my job?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, who are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This little ass kid telling me what the fuck, why am I here? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you here?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Haven't you ever heard of respect your elders?
Right,
Yeah.
but that's not a thing for them. You know what I'm saying? It's only within their own community.
Yeah.
So it's like, I give respect to where the respect is due. You know what I mean? I don't care what skin color you are, what culture you are, whatever. Like, if you're giving me respect, I'm going to give you respect. I usually give respect first before I get respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but it's an understanding that we're all human, that we're all here, we're all trying our best, we're all living our lives, and things can be difficult.
Right.
So I think that Ye he has a great way, like you said, very polarizing, but also saying the things that people are too scared to say sometimes.
Right.
And sometimes you need to say the ignorant thing to find out where you're wrong and where you're right.
Yeah,
you know, because sometimes you could be right and wrong.
Yeah.
But you have to figure that out. Sometimes you got to say it first.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Sometimes you don't know you're wrong until you're proven wrong.
And then I feel like people sometimes are too scared to go in any direction, so they just stay in the safe zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that safe zone, like especially as an artist, I feel like, and this is me as a personal thing, I feel like you should be a little bit vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, and the track that we had together, you know, like the cover art.
Yeah.
You saw the cover art, right?
Yeah, of course.
I got Trump's face on it, Elon Musk's face on it, and Jeffrey Epstein's face on it, and they're all together in that little corner. You know what I mean? I don't know if you peeped, but on the bills, I got Netanyahu's face.
You got whose face?
Netanyahu.
Who's that?
The Prime Minister of Israel.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't fuck around with that shit, bro.
No punches.
Nah, I was very direct.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I think, and if you hear the track, I'm coming at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like being like here or there with it.
Yeah,
I made it fun. Like, I'm high. I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's because it's funny. You know what I mean? I gave it a little bit of humor because I feel like, yo, like, in this crazy ass world, how are you expecting me not to respond to this shit?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like us as artists, it's not our job to. But I feel like it gives a good impact.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It gives a good impact, and not only about how you genuinely feel about it, but how you're connected to the world around you. I don't know. Do you know Romeo Santos?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So Romeo Santos, he got some backlash.
Yeah, I seen that. So funny that you bring that up. My girl was about to go to his concert.
And didn't because of that?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Refunded the tickets.
Really?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, what? So you're only rocking with Spanish people when it's benefiting you?
Exactly.
Like
when it's time for them to purchase a ticket to something that you're throwing, it's like, that's the only time you care.
Right.
But when it's time for you to sit down and talk about what's going on in the world or within your community,
you're scared.
You don't have nothing to say.
Which Bad Bunny didn't take that approach.
No, he didn't. That's why he did the Super Bowl, and that's why he gets so much love.
Yeah.
That's why he's so blessed.
Huh?
Because he takes the opportunity to speak on injustices that's happening within the world and within himself, within his community, whatever's going on.
In his own way.
Yeah, in his own way.
Yeah. So
like, nobody's telling you to be like
a political activist.
Yeah, nobody's telling you to be like, you know, political activist, be politically correct, to be Superman. But like, you know, just be honest and bring awareness, you know? Try to do something. Use your platform.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I feel. That's what I would do if, like, I got to that type of stature that they're at.
So you feel like it's only for that stature? Or that you could do it now as an artist now?
Oh, yeah. I'm saying, like, I do it now. Even, like, off camera, behind the scenes, behind like the artists, like I speak up and like, you know, voice my opinion on things. But like whatever platform you're at, small or big, like you should be able to, you know, contribute something.
If you could say one thing to Donald Trump right now, looking at the camera, what would you say?
What the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Come on, bro. Be for real. Be the president. Because what you're doing right now is not being the president. You're being a little kid playing president. Because this whole war that's going on, bro, is unnecessary. It's really unnecessary.
And it's affecting the world.
It's affecting the world. And it didn't even have to happen. That's the craziest thing. Because before he got in office, it wasn't this bad. Things aren't how they are now. Things weren't how they are now. So I just feel like he has a bunch of yes men and yes women around him, people just to boost his ego and not tell him right from wrong. And that's all it is. It's just he's gassed up. He's high on his own supply and not like thinking about his job, what his duty is as president. He's not helping in any way, shape, or form. He likes to think so. He talks a lot. He talks a good game, but where's the proof? Where's the evidence? Everything's inflated. There's a war going on. People don't even want to live in America. That says a lot.
Yeah. Do you?
No, even before he was president, I didn't really like. I always see myself like eventually moving to another country and like going off into the sunset.
Yeah. Where?
I haven't figured that out yet. I want to keep exploring. I haven't traveled enough to give you an honest answer.
They say, you know, a lot of things about the Jewish community, but I think we were talking about it before. It's not really the Jews, it's the Zionists that really hold a lot of weight in this country. There's a reason, I don't know if you caught the bar, but I was like, JFK, MLK to today. Do you know why I made that connection?
Repeat it one more time.
From JFK to MLK to today. Like, I put those two characters in the same bar, in the same line, because, I don't know if you know this, but JFK, he didn't want, so there was this whole thing during, I believe it was what was he in office, like 50s, 60s? I think it was the 60s. But during this time, Israel wanted to have more of a nuclear program.
Okay.
JFK completely, he wanted to shut that shit down.
Right, he was against it.
He wanted to make really strict guidelines if Israel was going to do that.
Right.
A few months after, he died.
Okay. I see what you're alluding to.
That's just one thing. Okay? Jeffrey Epstein in the files, there was certain parts that he was really, and Epstein was part of Mossad. Like, some people say that's a real thing. Some people say that's not a real thing.
What was he part of?
Mossad.
Mossad. What's that?
Israeli intelligence.
Of course he was. Or
now, but you know certain things that they found in the files was that he was super keen to black political activists in today's times.
So he knew what was going on.
Yup. This man, why is he focusing on that? Why is that so important?
Right.
Out of all the things.
Right. It's interesting.
MLK, he was no longer too, but what he was trying to do, you know what I mean? He was trying to unify in a way bigger scale than Malcolm X, who wanted to divide.
Yeah.
And Malcolm X, like, power to him too, don't get me wrong, but like, MLK wanted to integrate, you know, and grow. Yeah. MLK wanted to say, you know what, y'all be over here, we'll be over here, and it's all right. You know what I mean? We'll be fine that way.
Right.
MLK was looking at it in a whole different level that could bring a lot of people up, not just one group of people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And what happened to him?
You had to get him out of there.
You had to get him out of there. I put these two people in line for a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because there's a connection.
Way bigger than what we all think. But I found out too, Nixon. So after JFK died, it took some time for the Israeli government to get what they want, but they eventually did. which was to grow their nuclear program so that they could have a nuclear bomb that they could initiate to the world. And they have a whole thing that if anyone tries to go against Israel, they could just blow everyone up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why give them so much power? And then call Iranians terrorists when you're willing to do the same shit even worse.
Yeah.
To everyone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So where is that divide? Now, if you look and you go fast forward to when Nixon is president, they did a backroom deal. The backroom deal basically stated that they can continue with their nuclear program as long as they don't talk about it.
But that's the thing. You got to keep your mouth shut.
They didn't, though. Everyone knows they have nuclear weapons now.
Right.
So technically that deal didn't stay in a court.
Right.
But they get to continue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense, bro. They got to the point where they got so much power, and it is for the greater Israel. They want to expand. But why do they want to expand? Look at the parts of the world that they want to take. If they get what they want, they'll have the Strait of Hormuz as well. The Strait of Hormuz right now is that passageway that's leading a lot of petroleum outside of Iran and to a lot of parts of the world, mostly Asian-speaking countries. 70% of the oil that goes to Japan comes from the Strait of Hormuz. Japan owes a lot of money through tariffs and other tax legislatives like laws that they created to the American government. So what Japan owes, technically we owe. What we owe, technically Japan owes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why if they're suffering, we could eventually suffer.
Right.
The same way the whole world is suffering. And all for what?
Right.
Back to what you were saying. This war didn't need to happen.
It didn't need to happen.
You know?
Yeah.
But it is. And why? Is it really America? Let's think about it. It's not. It's Israel. So it's like there's a lot of things going on in the world, and you start to remember the phrase "follow the money."
Yeah, it's just greed, ego. Who has
Cain and Abel?
Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel.
How to throw it back? You know what I'm
had to bring it full circle. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Even back then, in the simplest of times,
It's always the same shit.
It's always the same shit. Even with 4 people or however many people was on the earth at that time, it's the same shit. But
What made you
use that bar?
Yeah.
It was just something that came to me. Just something that came natural. Yeah, I didn't even have to.
It hit hard.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't have to put too much thought into it. It was just something that came natural, and it makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a shame, bro. Like I said, it didn't have to be this way. Things didn't have to. It doesn't have to play out the way it's playing out. Yeah, Donald Trump is just trying to like how can I say?
He's a puppet, bro.
He's a puppet
that has a loud mouth.
And he's just trying to make it seem like he has like the biggest balls, like he knows what he's doing and like he knows better than everybody else.
He's
like,
really not.
Yeah, he's not.
They fired the head of the military recently.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep. So what does that tell you?
Abusing his power?
No, I think that they think that the head of the military that has been in his position for a lot longer than the president's.
Right.
Because they're only there for 4 years. That he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Because it only goes downhill from there. What, you're going to get a new guy? Right. You think that he knows?
Exactly.
Come on, bro. It takes experience to know military tactics and understand that world. It's a whole different world.
Yeah.
You know, they lost an American cadet, or what was he? Aircraft. He was an aircraft pilot. A pilot. They recently recovered him, but he was there for mad long, bro. In Iran, right. And they were trying to get him before the American government does. Right. Luckily, the American government found him, but what if they did it? Yeah. And then he wants to act like we're winning this war. Which America could eventually win the war, but at what cost?
At what cost? millions of lives being lost.
That are innocent.
That
That they didn't even want that war.
Right.
It was just brought upon them.
Right.
Look how long we were in Afghanistan. Look how long we were in Iraq.
Right.
You know, like, did we win those wars?
Right. Nobody wins in a war.
Nobody, bro. There's just a fucked up, deadly draw.
Yeah.
Like, enough people died.
Yeah.
Enough resources taken.
Yeah, it's sad, bro. It's honestly really sad. It doesn't have to be
But these are the times that, as an artist, I feel like the best art is ever created.
Yeah, under like circumstances, oppression, war, whatever like thing is going on that's like that can fuel you to like rise up against it and like really say something with meaning. To like if something's bad is happening in the world, you can make music to uplift people. I feel like that's like a superpower when it comes to making music.
I woke up in rare form.
You woke up in that. I told you I fuck with that bar.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
it's really like that. I feel like
because that saying in itself it motivates you. It gets you up.
OD, bro. It's just giving me goosebumps just thinking about
it, bro. Like, it's true, man.
Yo, I think that music holds so much weight to not only society, but like it's like your own personal journal.
Yeah. Of where you are in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
What has come in your own life, or what has come to be in your own life.
Yeah. And like what's going on in the world, because like you could look back at songs like in the 60s and the 70s, they're talking about like all the oppression that they were facing. You could go back as far as like, slave songs, like Wade in the Water, like they made that out of being oppressed and enslaved and just needing something to bring them out of like their down spirit, something to get them through what they were going through.
Do you feel like you have something in the works that is going to be attached to that?
I would like to have something in the works. Right now, I'm focusing on the main ingredients rollout, but definitely in due time.
Right.
Definitely.
Everything has time, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
So what else are we rolling out for main ingredients? What's going on there?
So I definitely am working on putting together like some performances, some shows that fall in theme with the project. I'm trying to link up with like local kitchens, local restaurants, and like perform there, like take the audience that they already have.
Smart.
And also invite the people that I know that want to come and support and like bridge those gaps and like cultivate that audience. And also like while linking up with kitchens and restaurants, it don't have to be like a major establishment. I don't want to do it at like a Red Lobster or fucking like Olive Garden, whatever, or Applebee's, whatever the case may be.
Local.
It's more local, more like mom and pop. We could do it like that. Something where we both benefit. Like we're both up and coming and like we both need the exposure. So it's like I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Yeah. It's a win-win situation.
Right.
So I done made a whole like slideshow and presented it to my producer of like,
right?
Yeah, bro. I told you like when I do treatments and stuff like that, when
PowerPoint presentation.
I didn't did a whole PowerPoint presentation. I'll show you after we done. Yeah, bro. But yeah, I made it on Canva. You familiar with Canva?
Nice.
I made it on there, and basically the layout of how I want the rollout to go. So like performances, like I said, at local mom and pop shops. We could also film a commercial for them just to give back.
Nice.
Like, hey, like, I'm SincerelyChico, this is Nova.
Right.
Like, we just did a show here, we're now eating the food, come shop and come eat at this establishment. We approve of it. Like, we give a good review, all of that stuff. So it's giving back to the people that we're working with. It's not a selfish thing.
Right. Exactly, and you're part of the community that way too.
Exactly, get back to the community.
You were planning to do that in Jersey, in the tri-state?
Yeah,
New
like
York, anywhere,
bro. Anywhere that's down to collaborate with me, I'm down to collaborate back.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah, bro.
You have already like local shops in mind already?
So I've been shopping around. I've been
bringing the PowerPoint.
Nah, for real, bro. That's I got a couple places in mind.
PowerPoint, man.
Yeah, bro. I got you. But yeah, I've been keeping certain places in mind. It's one place I performed at in Newark that would actually be a perfect venue to do something like that. It's called The Yard in Newark. Shout out to The Yard. They got good food over there. Definitely tap in with them.
What kind of food?
They got like soul food, burgers, fries, chicken. I haven't explored the whole menu, so I can't speak to everything.
Good drinks?
Good drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, good drinks. Yeah. But like I said, I haven't explored the whole menu.
Not yet,
but
not
from
yet.
what I had, it was solid. It was solid.
Okay.
So definitely tap in with the yard.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And another idea I had was like, after the show, people can like leave a review on Yelp. So like, it falls in theme with the project.
That's good.
I make a Yelp account and then like have people like leave reviews of the show. So it's like, you know, people automatically do that when they eat at a restaurant. They'll like leave a review. I don't even know if people still use Yelp, to be honest with you.
They do. They definitely do.
So
people look at Yelp when they're going to places, especially when they're tourists.
Okay.
Tourists, they always look at reviews and shit like that.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Right. So I want to use that platform as a means of like getting reviews on the performances and the music, just because it's different from what everybody else is doing.
You should make a song called Yelp.
I might have to.
That would actually be fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, if the stars align, I'll definitely do that.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
So besides Kanye, who are some of your other inspirations?
Travis is definitely one of them. I remember like when I was living in Florida and having a lot more time to myself, being away from the people that I was close to in Jersey.
Where in Florida?
Kissimmee, Florida. Yeah.
I was living in Tallahassee for a little bit. That's how I know that telling nasty shit.
Oh, because I never heard that before. That's funny as hell.
There, you know.
Yeah.
They nasty.
Telling nasty. That's funny as hell. But yeah, I was in Kissimmee, specifically Osceola County, and I went to high school out there for my last 2 years, so junior and senior year, and graduated.
Yeah, we spoke about that. I remember that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So while I was out there, I got more in tune with Travis's music, just because his debut album came out that year when I first moved to Florida. And like the sonics, bro, the way it sounded, just like, he's not a lyricist. He's not any type of artist that's like profound or like you're gonna really get something like deep out of the music.
But it's the experience.
But it's the experience, bro. It's the experience. I was so like, what is this? I've never experienced music like that up until Kanye was like that, but like, I don't know, maybe just given Travis and his age at the time and me being young, maybe I was more inclined to like listen to it and more receptive to it. So yeah, when he dropped his debut album, I was tuned in heavy. That was like,
well, he was working with Ye.
Yeah, and he was working with Ye. But yeah, so him being influenced by Ye, also being that's my favorite artist too. Him being influenced by Ye also helped me like get into his music. And then I had friends too that was like trying to put me onto him. But at the time, I wasn't even that receptive. Like before his debut album, he had Days Before Rodeo and Al Faro. And I listened to like a couple songs, but like never like the full project. When Rodeo came out, that's the thing about me, bro. Like, I'll be stubborn. Like, somebody tell me to do something and like, yo, you gotta check this out. I'm like, yeah, I get to it.
But it's because someone told you might prolong that
shit. Yeah.
Just because you told me, I'm gonna give it another 6 months.
Yeah, bro. Like, just because you said that, like, I'm gonna take my time. Yeah. And it's not even like intentionally. Yeah. It's just like
it's the inner child in you.
Yeah, it's the inner child. It's like subconscious. I can't turn that switch off, bro. Right. I don't know why. But yeah, so I got into it when it was time for me to get into it.
Right.
So
what was the time that, like, what gave that? You know?
Like I said, me being in Kissimmee and like not being around my friends and like music was really like my crutch. Like I started to produce when I was out there, like during that time period, and then listening to a lot of music was just like holding me down. That was getting me through things. So I tuned into that album. The album dropped in like September of that year. And I remember school was just starting, and that was like my soundtrack to life at that point. But like I said, sonically, it's not lyrically dense. He's rapping, he's doing his thing, but like sonically and like storytelling wise, through the sound of the music, impeccable, bro. Impeccable. It still holds up to this day. What's
one of your favorite songs from Rodeo?
Not 0210. That's like everyone's favorite. Pray for Love. I like all of the songs, to be honest with you. If I had to choose one, like if I had to like be on an island and like only listen to one for like the rest of my life, it would probably be Damn, that's hard, bro.
You put the scenario.
Yeah, I know. I put this shit on myself. Because I'm trying to give you a straight answer. Damn, bro. Maybe On My This Side. Because that song, you know On My This Side off of the album? It's featuring Quavo, and it's like it has a beat switch in it. But definitely listen to it after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful, bro.
Was it the beat switch that gave it to you? Like,
yeah, definitely. It definitely helped. Because, like, the first start of it, like, the first half of it, I should say, is, like, a hard-hitting, like, usual, like, trap beat. But the second half, oh, my God, it turns into, like, some R&B-ish, like, real, like, melancholy type of vibe. Like, it's and it works so well. It's like a juxtaposition, but it works so well. And Quavo and Travis, they got great chemistry on the song. Like that's their best song together, in my opinion. They got a whole bunch of collabs, but that's top one, number one in their catalog.
If you could collab with anyone that's high up there, who would you want to collab with?
I've been saying like Tame Impala for a while. Tame Impala.
Why?
Sonics, going back to what he could do sonically. Like, have you listened to Curates by Tame Impala?
Nah.
Nah? You will love it, bro. You will love it. I'm telling you. Definitely save that in your library. Add that to your Apple Music. Currents. You had to listen to one song. You never heard Let It Happen, Let It Happen.
How you spell his name? Tame Impala?
Tame Impala. Impala.
Yeah, I definitely seen that cover before.
Yeah, you definitely seen that cover before. I'm surprised you haven't listened to it. That seems like something you'd be into.
Yo, I honestly, I like listening to like FKJ. I like listening to just beats.
Okay.
I don't like to be too influenced by the words, especially because I'm always in a creative space.
Okay.
So I don't want to be like, oh, this, like, I personally don't think that I sound like anybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, I don't hear it. And, like, usually when people, they'd be like, nah, you sound like you.
Right.
And I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
like,
I know you're trying to be intentional with that, because why would you want to sound like somebody?
Yeah, I don't want to sound like anybody else, bro. So,
But what Tame Impala, he has lyrics, but the production is really what captures you.
You said the name of the song was Currents, right?
The album is Currents.
Oh, the Currents.
Yeah.
All right, so what was it? What was the
song I was singing? I would recommend Let It Happen. I'm Changing. Yeah, it's called Yes, I'm Changing. There's a song called Eventually. That's a banger. You will love that. Yeah. It reminds me of the song. Ego to Mars. It reminds me of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta tap in.
Yeah,
I'll tap in. That's cool.
Yeah, that's been out for a minute too. It was like 2015, I think that came out.
Wow. Yeah, man. I'd be like you, I guess. I'll find out when I find out.
Where after this conversation, you're not gonna listen to it till like a year later.
No. I will. I'm not that much, bro. I'll listen to him after when I'm editing. I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember we were talking about.
Right. Yeah. Nah, definitely tune in. You'll like it, bro.
Yeah, bro. I guess the artists that stuck out to me growing up and even now are just like the people that are saying something. You know what I mean? Like, not so much about me.
Right.
But like what are you saying to the world?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you standing on? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
That's why I love artists like that.
Right.
Because, like, they're not scared, bro. I feel like everyone's just so scared to say what's on their mind, or everyone's so scared to, like, go outside of the realm. I've always been vulnerable, bro.
Yeah.
Like, vulnerable in how I am, how I open up, you know? And I never am scared of the outcome.
Right.
I'm prepared, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's see what you got to say about it. You know what I mean? Like, I did a post the other day about Good Friday. I'm like, yo, that's how evil the world is. We calling it Good Friday. Like, Jesus dies and you call it Good Friday. That just makes no sense to me.
Right.
Other countries, they don't say Good Friday. They say other things like it's more of like remembrance, like a sacrificial day you know, like something that was holy, you know, like that was like, wow, like he did this for us, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like to call it Good Friday, I feel like it's selfish.
Yeah.
Like, what's so good about it?
It's misleading.
You know, nothing's good about it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's something for us to remember in a way and hold and cherish. But that's my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's gonna have their own opinion, but other people might think of it as good because we got to benefit.
Right.
But I feel like that's selfish. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it doesn't make sense.
I can see that side of it.
Someone responded in the comments. She was like, "Oh, like, you know, I don't want to misread, but it's basically like that I didn't understand." But I flipped it right back at her, like, cause I'm very prepared. You know what I'm saying for this shit. She was like, "Oh, LOL, good point, but Good Friday is basically saying Holy Friday. It's not called Sacrifice Friday because I was like, we should call it like Sacrifice Friday or something." Right. Yeah, she put it in quotations because isn't just. Because the focus isn't just on the sacrifice of the suffering, it's on the meaning and result of the sacrifice, of that sacrifice. So let me just say it again so I don't butcher it.
Yeah.
She said, LOL, good point, but Good Friday is basically saying Holy Friday. It's not called Sacrifice Friday because the focus isn't just on the suffering, it's on the meaning and result of that sacrifice. I answered, I could flip sacrifice too, though. Not many cultures view sacrifice through a negative lens. Also, maybe sacrifice isn't the right word either, but that was the point in the post. What should we be calling it? Right. Meaningful Friday? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel like it denounces a lot of things.
Yeah. I chalk it up to it being just like, it's more appealing. Like that Good Friday, you know, doesn't come with like a bad connotation. Yeah. That's why they go with it. It's the politically correct version of it.
It is true. And look, everyone,
the sugar-coated version.
Everyone's gonna have their own way of looking at the origins and how we came to be and why we are given life and all these things, right? God. I just feel like a lot of our history, you being a black man in society, me being a Latino, our history's been taken from us, bro. Like, the indigenous vanquished. We have no idea of like their side of the story. You know what I mean? That they were doing things a lot longer before the stories of Jesus. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cocopelli. I have Cocopelli on my back. You know who Cocopelli is?
Nah, man.
Cocopelli. Cocopelli. That's my first tattoo. I got it when I was 15. Okay. Like I've been told. My mom's been telling me the story since I was a kid. But Cocopelli is found in caves older than Jesus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, and these are Native American drawings, indigenous drawings. You know what I mean? He was found in different parts of the world too. He was a dude that brought he brought joy to people's lives through his music. Right. He would go around. That's why he had a hunchback. He was always playing the flute. I have him and a son around him on my back. That's positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's so much of our history just robbed, bro.
But that's why, because look where we live, bro. We're in a white man's country.
But not only that, it's just like around the world, bro. Like, think about, like, we've been given, and don't get me wrong, I understand Christianity came from Africa. So I'm not going to denounce that fact. But it's also like there's other parts of the world that existed as well. And they had a different ideologic upbringing. Right. And I think we're missing a lot of the world when we don't try to understand the spiritual world and the religious world. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my own experiences with God, and I had my own experiences in the spiritual world. And both, I'll tell you after the podcast, because like, this is a lot to talk about right now. But, and I've said it before, mad times. But I believe in both, bro. And I feel like we're not getting the whole picture because it's been taken away, you know? And I think the indigenous understood the earth a lot better than these religious groups. You know what I'm saying? None of these religious groups talk about the earth. But I don't know if you know this, the Amazon was man-made.
The Amazon rainforest?
Yeah, it was man-made. It wasn't just there. It was created by indigenous for over 4,000 years.
They fooled me. they fooled me.
And you know what's crazy too? They had so much of an understanding and connection of the earth that they knew that the sandstorms from the Sahara Desert that was coming from Africa traveled to South America and provided nutrients for the Amazon to grow.
Okay.
So I think that's amazing because if you look at South America and you look at Africa, it looks like they could connect.
Right.
It looks like they connect perfectly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Africa being much bigger, but it looks like South America could connect to Africa, and I feel like that's why our people connect in the way that we do. You know what I'm saying? Like in a large scale of things, you know. But it's not something that is really spoken about. It's not really something that's understood, and I think it's because of our loss of history.
Yeah.
You know, and it's gone. It's just gone, bro. Everyone, I feel like you look around in the world today. Everything's based off of ego, pride.
Yeah.
You know, everything's about me.
Yeah.
Not about what we can do for the earth.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we just don't understand fully.
Yeah.
You know, that we can't get a grasp of. That we're always itching for, but we can never get that scratch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can never find the place. It's right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's always, we're almost there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think that there holds a lot of weight to everything going on in the world right now, especially with like, if you look at Israel, right? If you look at the Jews, do you know what they believe in? The Old Testament. Then why is there a New Testament? And how come Christians that believe in the New Testament recognize the Old Testament, but the Old Testament, the Jews don't recognize the New Testament?
Because everybody got their own beliefs.
Right. But if one derived from the other, why aren't we connecting?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is so divided, bro. And it goes back to what I was explaining to you before we even started the podcast, is that you had these people that they wanted to join, and they wanted to have people come together, and they got fucking offed.
Yeah.
They got fucking offed.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because some people want to be their own leaders, pride, jealousy, etc. The 7 deadly sins. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, bro. Yeah. It's a shame, bro. It doesn't have to be like that, but
it doesn't.
People lead with ego.
Yeah, always. I feel like it ruins a lot. That things could have been better.
Yeah.
You see it all the time in rap groups.
Yeah.
And freaking other creative spaces too.
Sports.
Sports, everything. It's always like pride that fucks shit up. You know?
Exactly.
It's like, damn, why can't you just remember the people? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Why couldn't Jay-Z still be with Rockefeller? You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash.
Dame
You know what I'm saying?
Dash.
Like, it's like, there's a lot of things that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Right. We could be so much further ahead. There could
Way further.
There could be 2 Rockefellers. There could be so many variations of Rockefeller.
Right. Rocket Coach.
Yeah. Right. There could be a Rockefeller UK division. Rockefeller, I don't know, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. People get in the way of their own interests.
Yeah.
So that conflict.
And then time goes, right? And then the survival comes in. You know, like everyone got to eat.
That's
know?
another
like,
thing. People think with like the survival mindset, and that makes them do things that are irrational.
Yeah, but then it's also hard to tell them not. Right?
Yeah,
depending on where they're at.
Right, because
You know?
sometimes you grow up in an environment where you have to think like that. You have to be quick on your feet and think irrationally, because you never know. You be feeling like it's do or die.
Yeah.
So some people, that's just their way of life, and sometimes it takes something like therapy to break something like that. Like they might not understand. Like like it's good to like be quick on your feet and like think ahead of time, but like it could also be a detriment too. Like you might hinder yourself by like taking those actions and using them in a harmful way of like getting in your own way, getting in others' ways, and just like, I don't know, foiling the plot.
And you went to therapy.
Yeah.
Like, what can you say to the people watching right now that's that you learned from therapy?
I would say I definitely recommend it. I think everybody should go and talk to somebody that's like objective and non-biased and that can really like hear you out without anything in the way of that. Personally, what it's done for me is allow me to just be more vocal and communicate feelings that I might not be able to communicate with somebody like in my family or like friends, and allow me a safe space. Because a lot of people feel like in the world, like the world is so busy. A lot of people got their own shit. Like you might feel like, oh, you don't want to burden like yourself or somebody else and put your baggage on top of somebody else's baggage. So it's good to seek a professional that their job is dedicated to, you know, having a safe space for you to offload that baggage. So,
and like we were talking about before, you don't know how the person that you're trying to go up to, if they're not going to take it personal in their own life and cause their own inflictions that they've had onto your situation.
Right. Because that's another thing. A lot of people don't have the answers. A lot of people don't got the right advice. A lot of people gonna give you some bad advice.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, like, or like, fuck that shit. Smoke a joint, you be alright. Like, no, nigga. No. Not everything can be handled with drugs. Like, you suppressing the issue. Like,
although I miss weed.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
Yeah, like.
Sorry, I had to get that out there.
Now you
mad long. I've been sober.
Right.
Sober. Why? Because of fucking job, and I need it, and I need to survive, and all this stuff. But it's just like,
You know what I say to that, man? Fuck that job. Smoke a joint.
The camera died. That's so funny.
You saying smoke weed?
Nah, don't smoke weed. I ain't trying to sound preachy or anything. I'm not saying weed is bad. Don't smoke weed. I smoked weed. Like, it's not that.
But it's good to have your breaks, I guess, too.
Yeah, it's good to have your breaks. And, like, going back to the therapy thing, like, don't suppress. Like, try to, you know, go to a professional, seek help if you need some.
Yo, bro, you know I have a part in the podcast that I asked the individual, can you give me a question that I can bring out into society and I go outside?
You know how I was prepared last time? I'm not prepared this time.
You didn't think I was like, no, he hasn't been doing it. Like, nah, I've been doing it. I just don't post it all the time. I always do that shit.
Think of a question you can go out and
So, you know I was prepared last time. You really were prepared
I was
last
prepared, yeah. Nah, I did my homework. Damn. What can you go in public with?
That's Tundra.
She okay?
No, she just wants attention.
I give her my plastic bottle.
Come here, mama. What's up, baby? You see how fast she came?
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Come here. Good girl. Good girl, mama.
Yeah, I could take this two ways. I want to say something like,
You do it however way you want, bro.
No.
You don't gotta be
Nah, you can be like, have you listened to Sincerely Chico? And you feel me? And then start putting people on. Yeah, who is that? Yeah. Or you could ask them the same question that you asked me. Like, if you could say something to Trump right now, what would you say? I feel like that's a good question.
Okay.
Alright, so for obvious reasons, you know, some people don't want to be on camera, and that's fine, But the question is today, if you had one thing to say to Donald Trump, what would it be?
Yo, stop scamming everybody. We see you, what you're doing with oil and Bitcoin. We follow all the wallets. Before you make an announcement, you buy the shit or short it, and then you make the announcement. You're taking all the money,
Just follow the money, right?
Yeah, stop scamming everyone.
Stop scamming everybody, you heard?
Yeah, do both.
Here. I got you. You're a funny fucking guy for that.
Yeah, bro.
That was good, man.
Because I was like, should I be selfish? or do something like that's really going to help people. Like, they might want to get something off their chest.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Man. All right, and what is something that you can give to the people watching right now to help them keep going in their own lives?
Find something that makes you, that brings you joy, that brings you peace, that makes you like want to live life, that gets you out of bed every day, that makes you want to keep going. Cause that's what I do. That's the advice I would give myself. Like music and being around family, talking to friends, you know, being with my loved one, with my girl. All of those things are like positive things in my life that I love showing up for. So just find something that you love showing up for and keep
That's
doing.
great. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Love showing up for. That's just that's a good title.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's great, man. That's great. Well, and what's something that you would tell your younger self?
What is something that I would tell my younger self?
She got eye boogies.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody need a baby wipe.
The stringy.
Don't wait to do stuff. Like, if you want to do something, like, go for it. I felt like it was times like I was hesitant to do things, just being scared of the outcome. What you doing?
She's just facing that way. So, she's waiting for the bottle.
Yeah.
Yo, just finish it and give it to her, bro. Please.
I got you, baby girl. So.
Yo, that's mad funny. She's
I'm thinking she's looking at the bombs.
She's patient, bro.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Why is that her go-to, though?
That's her thing, bro.
Why is that your thing?
It's mad funny too, cause my girl, she got her a toy. It sounds like
she
plastic.
don't play with it.
No, she loves it.
Okay.
It sounds like plastic.
She
loves that shit.
But if you give her a regular dog toy, is she gonna play with it?
Not as much. She wants something that sounds like plastic, I guess. Do you see the excitement in her face?
It just scratches that itch, huh?
She's looking at you
she down bad.
Like me right now, we. I feel you. At least you can get your shit. Fuck. I give my shit away. Look, I've been giving my shit away. No more weed for me.
For now.
For now, yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Should I step on it? Should I squish it?
Nah, you can just throw it that way, bro.
Alright.
But that way, because I don't want her running to that shit.
Yeah, she ready. She locked in.
Yeah, she's locked in. Matter of fact, just give it to her.
Oh! She said, nigga, you're not gonna give it, I'm gonna take it. Yo.
But she was patient enough for you to finish.
Yeah, she was patient. She could have took it while I was right there.
That's bad funny. Alright, so do you want to say anything else to your younger self?
Yeah, just start earlier. Don't wait on follow your intuition. Just do the things that you like to do. Don't wait for things to come to you. Go after things. That was another thing. Like when I was in Florida, I felt like I was waiting for things to happen. I was just not being proactive. So get proactive, get your head in the game, do what you like to do, and just live your life.
What would you want to know from your future self?
That's a scary question.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Not many people understand that like that. But you understand that it could be very scary.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Because it's everybody has aspirations to do something.
Mm-hmm.
What if it doesn't work out?
Yeah.
Do you want to know?
Do you?
No. You don't even got to do the music, I know. I'm just trying to make it happen right now.
No, but alright, let's outside of that. What else would you want to know? Maybe that could be helpful in your own life.
Did I touch an M?
That's it.
No, stop. One thing that's in the back of my mind, would I be a good parent? I feel like I know I would be a good parent, but to see it actualized and realized, that's a whole different thing. To know for certain, that you're a good parent and you. Because raising kids is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look at my parents, I'm like, damn, how did y'all do it?
Yeah. And you don't know how they're going to be either.
Yeah. And you don't know how life is. Anything can happen to us. We're somebody's kids and, we could walk outside and, anything can
over. Yeah. They got to figure out life.
Right. God forbid. Yeah. So, yeah. That's what I don't want to know. You feel me? I wouldn't want to know because things do happen. Tragic things do happen. That's just what comes with life. Mm-hmm. The good and the bad. You got to roll with the punches.
Look at Tiger Woods.
Like a Tiger Woods, yeah, that man, yeah.
He called Donald Trump, fake called Donald Trump.
Come on, bro. Donald Trump come and save me.
Nobody gonna save you, bro.
Right.
This is funny as hell. Alright, and before we wrap up, do you have any questions for me?
No, but I got some advice. Keep going. Keep doing your thing, bro.
No questions?
No questions.
Oh man, I suck.
Alright, hold on, let me take a minute. When's the next project coming out? What was your last album or
last album? It was my first album. It's called New Grounds. That was when I first started making music, so I didn't have so much of a grip on things. But it was. There's still a lot of tracks on that album that I really love. You know,
right.
Like Mariana Trench. Yeah. Really good. Drenching. I Can't Help. These are I feel like really good songs.
Y'all go check that out.
Nah, for real, it's really. I fuck with it. And New Grounds, because I feel like I was stepping into new grounds. Right. You know what I mean? With all of this, with the world and what I'm going to get into, I didn't know what was going to happen, you know? Right. But I have another project in mind. I don't want to say too much on it right now. I don't want to get the evil eye on it, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let it happen first, and then I'll start rolling it out. But I appreciate you, man. Is there anything else that you would like to tell or let the people know that you got coming up?
Definitely more shows coming up featuring me and Saint Nova. Definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to keep everybody on social media posted. Yeah, more music obviously coming soon. I ain't going to slow down with this. I'm going to try to keep my foot on the gas as much as I can. More visuals, more videos. And yeah, man, we just try and be proactive all 2026.
Where can people find you?
On all social medias at SincerelyChico. You can find me on all streaming platforms at SincerelyChico. And yeah, catch me there.
So yeah.
Boom. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man. Free me, feel me, see